Hey y'all, Jen Hernandez, Loan with Jen. How do I know which lender to choose? Stay tuned. Hey, we're back. So you're buying a home, there's lots of lenders, there's online lenders, and there's your bank, there's lenders that you're referred to, there's just lenders everywhere. So how do you know who to choose? So number one, definitely always get some recommendations. Now, everyone's gonna float online. It's impossible not to see advertisements everywhere. And also, people always go to their bank. So that's what we see commonly. However, it's always a great idea to get at least 2 referrals if you can from friends, family, people that have bought homes before. Okay, so that's number one. Number 2 is not only the rate is important. So let's say rates are equal amongst all of those, even maybe possibly a little bit different. What do you do? So that's the big question. So again, we're talking about how to know what lender to choose. So this is information that I have personally compiled of over 4,000 loans that I've originated in my 25-year career. So what I can tell you from experience is, what are some of the reasons that buyers come to us to save the deal after? We know what some of the constraints and what some of the frustrations are when buyers might make a certain choice and then that's not working out. So here's the list that I have personally accumulated. Number 1, when you're deciding what lender to choose, accessibility. So which of these 3 or 4 lenders that you're talking to was available when you called or emailed or responded within a relatively appropriate amount of time? Let's say, I think within an hour is appropriate. So an hour, maybe maximum 2 hours, definitely the same business day in my terms is appropriate. So define what your appropriate terms are. It's different for everybody. Number 2, again, that goes with response time. So accessibility, are you able to talk to the person that has the answers? So are my clients available to talk to me directly, where my team is getting us on a call? And are we responsive in that quick amount of time? Also, are we accurate? So do you get documents with constant errors on them, or are you constantly getting things that are accurate and ready to go? The next thing is knowledgeable. Is the person that you're talking to, do you get a feeling, and this is a gut feeling, y'all, because you're never gonna know 100%, but do you, when you're asking questions, do you have the feeling that they're not fumbling through the answers, that they were knowledgeable, or at least said, hey, if I don't know, I don't know the answer, I'm going to get it to you within 30 minutes, and they get it to you within 30 minutes. So again, that's a feeling that you're going to have. The last is, do they have backup? One of the, a common way that we receive clients is that the first lender just kind of disappeared. They might have been sick, or they might have, I literally had someone go backpacking in the Himalayas one time, and this client was like left high and dry. So is there backup? Is there someone that you've been introduced to on this team of people that have all your personal information that you can go to? So do all roads lead to one person? So on our team, they don't. We think that's a successful way to have everything set up, but not all lenders work that way. So who is your contact if you are to do business with these people? And then if that person's not available, who's your secondary contact? So again, I'm gonna repeat this list. Some of these factors might be more important to you than others, but I implore you to think, in addition to the rate, what are the things that are important to check for when you're choosing a lender? And a lot of this has to do with your gut feeling. If your gut feeling tells you that one of these things is off, I can tell you probably with 90% accuracy, that's how your transaction is gonna go. So listen to your instinct on this, okay? So number 1, accessibility. Number 2, are they responsive? Number 3, are they accurate in the data that they're giving you? Number 4, are they knowledgeable when you ask them questions? And number 5, do they have backup? Do you have a secondary contact that you feel comfortable with if that person happens to be out for some personal reasons? Good luck with your transaction. Talk to a local lender, your local realtor, get those referrals. I'll talk to you soon. Legacy Mutual Mortgage is an equal housing opportunity lender. The opinions expressed here do not reflect those of Legacy Mutual Mortgage.